The cost of higher education is a significant hurdle for many families. Fortunately, parents, there are more options ever to help your child pay for college. Today's National 529 Day, and local financial expert Abby Reed is here to explain what 529 Day is, what it's all about to help fund post-secondary education. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Let's get into it. What is the 529 plan? Because I got to admit, before this, I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, so that's really common. We hear that a lot. So a 529 plan is a specific tax-advantaged plan, savings and investment plan, that is specifically for education.
Okay.
So it is only for educational cost. A lot of times there's a misconception there that it's only college tuition, but it's actually much more broad than that. So that's a misconception that holds people back sometimes from contributing to a 529. But there's a lot more expenses that can be covered, and it's got some tax advantages.
Okay.
So when you contribute to a 529, you might be able to get a Georgia tax deduction, which is awesome.
That's great
news. So you can save some money, potentially put money in. It grows tax-free in the account, which is huge. So you get that compounding interest, and it's all tax-free. And then the most important part, the third part, is if you take it out and use it for qualified education expenses, like college tuition. It can also be vocational school. It can be trade school, so culinary school,
so many options, Abby.
School. Yep.
Now, there's multiple plans, so let's sort of break this down for people to make it digestible.
Yep. So there's two types of plans. There's prepaid tuition.
Perfect.
And then there's a savings plan. So the prepaid tuition plan is going to only be really a good fit in very specific circumstances. So if you know exactly where your student, your child, niece, nephew, whoever it is going to go, you can actually prepay the tuition, lock in today's rates, and then they can go maybe 4 or 5 years later.
Oh, great news. Okay.
Most of the
and the second one?
Yep. Most of the time you don't know. You need some more flexibility. That's the savings plan.
Terrific.
So that can be used for not only college expenses, but it can be used for K through 12 private tuition. It can be used for internet, room and board, books. It has a ton of different types of expenses that it can cover, and the money comes out tax-free for that.
I love that so much. So let's say that we've invested and now your child does not end up going to college, maybe takes a different route. What happens then?
This is the number one fear that my clients have of contributing or starting a 529.
Give it to us, Abby.
So there's 3 options. The money's not gone, it's not lost, so don't worry. Plans change. They might get a scholarship. They might go to the military.
That's right.
They might become an influencer and make millions of dollars. Who knows? There's lots of options.
The dream, right?
So you can take the money out. You can withdraw it for yourself if you're the owner of that. You're going to pay a penalty and taxes. Number 2, you can actually change the beneficiary. So if you have another kid or you have a niece or a qualified family member, you can change the beneficiary. And then the third option, as a retirement planner, this is my favorite. This is just now available today, this year. You can roll over unused funds in a 529 to a Roth IRA for the child, which is a huge jump start for tax-free, generational tax-free wealth, getting your child a head start on retirement. They just changed that law. It's huge. I think families are going to really benefit from that law.
Fabulous news. So much to unpack here. Thank you so much for giving us just a piece of this information. We're going to have all of Abby's information on ATLLiveshow.com so that they can really get a hold of you for more details. Thank you so much for being here. Happy 529 Day.
Yes, happy 529
Start
Day.
investing, everybody.
Yes.
Jovina?
Let me tell you, Abby taught me something new today. I really like that.